Tyler, you are being audio and video recorded. Do you understand that? Yes. Is that okay if I do that?
Why is that?
Well, we just have to let you know that we're doing it now, so I'll read you your Miranda warnings and go from there, okay?
Okay.
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have a right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights as I have explained them to you?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
I guess.
Yeah? Okay, so do you understand why you were arrested today?
2 things?
For a few things?
Maybe 2 things?
2 things?
I'm not sure.
Okay, can you speak up? I got cars in the background.
Missing court?
From missing court?
Going to my probation officer.
In a what?
Not seeing my probation officer.
Not seeing your probation officer? Okay.
Yeah.
Those are the reasons why you think you're arrested today?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're actually arrested because, one, I told you you were not free to go and I yelled police. You acknowledged me by looking at me and then running. Do you remember that?
This is instinct.
It was instinct to just run?
I didn't even hear anything you said. I just seen someone running at me.
Okay. Well, I did announce that. You were also announced over the PA of a patrol vehicle that you were under arrest as you continued to run.
I literally didn't hear anything.
You
almost.
still didn't hear anything?
It was just pretty much just
Okay.
adrenaline.
Okay. So we got a call about you being in this area, matching the description from an incident yesterday, but also somebody reported that you stole a package off of
No.
a doorstep. Did you steal a package?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
You didn't take anything off Tumwater Inn Suites?
No. No.
Okay. You didn't grab a package from a doorstep and then open it and throw the package?
No, that was from my friend. That was that money.
What money?
She owed me money.
Okay. Where did you get this package from?
From that underneath the mat.
At Tumwater Inn Suites?
Yeah.
Do you know what unit number it was?
303, I think.
303? Okay. Is your friend Rachel that you're referring to?
No.
Okay. Okay. How much money did this person owe you? $100? Okay. Do you have an order with a female named Rachel?
Yes.
Yeah? Are you aware that Rachel lives at Tumwater Inn and Suites?
Not really. I didn't know she was there still in that.
Okay. Okay. And then, so you weren't sure if she was at Tumwater Inn and Suites, but you knew she had lived there at one point?
Yeah, because I used to live there too.
Okay. Well, don't you think that's a little risky to go there, not knowing if she still lives there or not?
I just needed my money.
You just needed your money? Okay, and you said it was $100? Okay, was it 100 in a bill or 100 in multiple bills?
I think it's 250s.
250s? Okay. And then, yesterday, were you at Walgreens?
Yes.
Yeah? What time were you at Walgreens?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? What time frame would you say? Afternoon, before noon?
Whenever the incident happened.
Whenever the incident happened? Okay, what incident are you referring to?
When the dude approached me and he was in a confrontational mood and he wouldn't stop. I just said mind your business or not mind your business. He said, you got a problem? I said, I was like, I don't got a problem, but if you want one you can have one.
Yeah.
Because, I just was in a bad mood yesterday. And then he approached me and then I told him to just get, I brought out my baton. I said, bro, get the fuck out of here. And then he didn't move and he had his hands like pretty much like stuck out like in kind of like a scared position.
Like his hands up?
Like his hands up, but kind of like pointing toward me like he wanted to engage.
Were they open or closed
They
fists?
were open and he was like pretty much like reaching forward, like his hands out in front, like he didn't want to get hit, but he's not backing. He's not.
Okay.
He's not backing.
Like to protect his face or something? Or?
Yeah, but at the same time approaching.
Okay.
Because he didn't he thought like me saying him to get the fuck out of here was pretty much he don't want to get punked or something feeling.
Yeah.
And so I mean. I didn't hit him hard as hard as I could at all. I just gave him like pretty much a warning shot, and it made him drop his phone. And then
Where did you hit him with the baton?
In the face.
In the face.
Well, and maybe in the cheek, like the ear area, maybe.
So he didn't attack you, but he didn't leave.
No, and he put his hands out and approached me when I told him to get the fuck out of here. Or I don't know what I said exactly, but I mean I said there's pretty much no need to get the fuck away from me.
Okay. Why didn't you just leave?
I did. I walked around to the back and he followed me.
And he followed you. Was he saying anything threatening, or was he just following you?
No, he was just talking shit. He was just like pretty much saying, he was like, kick rocks, motherfucker, this, that, and then walking straight. He walked straight up to me. I was on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
He followed me around that way to Walgreens. I thought he was going to the grocery store on the side of Walgreens. So he went one way, I went to the other. I was getting across the street to go to Chevron. And then he came the way I came. He was on the sidewalk, just approached me, like pretty much beelining it right to me. And then I told him he said kick rocks, motherfucker. I was like, bro, how would you keep kicking rocks? You're the one that followed me this way.
Okay.
And then he came pretty much within like a foot or two of me, and that's when I pulled on the baton and said, get the fuck out of here, or get the fuck back, something like that. But
okay. And then he put his hands up, like, but while walking towards you?
Pretty much. He was more reaching, but at the same time, having his hands at a distance to where he can somewhat have, like keep a couple foot off me. It's like an engaging tactic,
Okay, and so then you struck him?
Yeah, I told him, I had it up for like 2-3 seconds, or maybe like 5 seconds, telling him to get the fuck back. He didn't move, and then I made him flinch once by like cocking back a little bit, and he still didn't move, so I just gave him one warning shot, because I don't know what his intentions were, and he seemed like, I don't know, sloppy, like, I don't know if he was drunk, buzzing, or if that's just his, like, type of movement,
Okay. And how many times did you strike him with the baton? Just once?
It was like just pretty much a warning shot.
And then what happened?
He dropped his phone, and then he just started waving down this truck that was pulling up, and I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Now he wants to play victim when he's the one pretty much confronting me, or like pretty much engaging in a confrontational type of manner.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So yesterday, you went to Walgreens, you don't remember what time, some guy approached you, he was following you, he was just saying kick rocks, he approached you with his hands open, nothing in them, and was walking towards you, but his hands were up as if to cover his face.
No, not to cover his face, pretty much just putting a distance in between me.
Putting a distance in between you two.
But still having it just like in the manner of like, he was stepping toward me, he had his hands out, and I figured he was going to try to grab me, and I don't know what he was going to try to do.
And then you have your baton out, you make him flinch by cocking it backwards.
I'm telling him to get the fuck away from me.
He doesn't go backwards, so you hit him in the face and he drops his phone, he waves down a truck, and then you leave.
And pretty much he's saying, did you see that? He's assaulting me, and I was just like, no, I didn't. That was in my eyes, it was self-defense. I don't know what his intentions were. He seemed set on trying to grab me.
Yeah. Were you scared?
Yeah.
You were scared?
It's scared, just more, and aware, just of like not wanting to be the victim. I don't want to be a victim just by not being, just by standing there and letting them seeing what'll happen.
But he made no threats to you. He made no threats of I'm going to hit you, I'm going to kill you.
He made a visual threat.
But did he make a verbal threat?
No, not like.
Okay.
Not that.
And he didn't pull out a weapon.
No, but he had a.
And he didn't have his hands closed fist.
No, but that's at the same time.
And he tried creating distance with his arm.
Yeah, but pretty much closing the distance, but still because I had my baton out.
Okay.
So
did he identify himself as anybody in particular?
No, not at all.
Did you see a badge on him?
No, not at all.
Okay. Did you see anything that would have made you believe that maybe this person was trying to apprehend you for some certain reason of a crime?
No. It seemed like he was. I don't know if he was walking around with a GoPro on his chest.
Okay.
It was like I think it was like a GoPro Hero 7, and that thing might be a few $100s. So I don't know.
Okay.
In my mind, I was wondering when I walked on the other side of Walgreens, I was like, man, I wonder if that motherfucker had a gun or something, or what he was trying to do.
Okay. So then today you get off the bus. You get off the bus today, and then you go to Tom Modern and Sweets. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you grab a package that you were waiting for money at Unit 303.
Yeah.
Who's this person that was supposed to be giving you money?
Amy.
Amy what?
I don't know.
You don't know. What was the money owed for?
I let her borrow money.
You let her borrow money? You just give random people money?
She's not random. She's our neighbor.
You just don't?
She's our neighbor. They've been there a long time.
So do you live at Tom Modern and Sweets?
No, I used to.
When did you live at Tom Modern and Sweets?
Like, I don't know, maybe a year ago.
A year ago? How do you connect with Amy? Like what way?
She's our neighbor.
Yeah,
our neighbor's daughter.
Yeah, but what way do you communicate?
Messages?
On like Facebook?
No.
On like text message?
Yeah.
How old is Amy?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
What does Amy look like?
Blonde.
Blonde? Is she white, black, Hispanic?
White.
White? Okay.
Is it okay if I roll on my side?
Roll on your
My
side.
hand's kind of like cramping because of the damn.
Cramping. Can somebody assist in giving him a better position? His hand's cramping.
I just rolled over a little bit and like now it's like stinging on the top.
Let's sit you up so you're not sitting on your hands.
You want me to sit up or
Just like that, right?
can I scoot back to the wall? This one if you want. I mean,
Scoot back.
thank you.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. So this Amy chick who's blonde that you communicate over the phone, do you have text messages to prove that it was from Amy on your cell phone?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you mind if we take a look at that so we know you're not just stealing somebody's random package off the door like it was reported?
Sure.
Sure? Okay. So do you give my partner permission to grab your phone right now?
Not to look through my phone, but just to look at that message.
Yeah, we're going to just look for Amy's message. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. Do you mind grabbing a cell phone?
Is there any water I can
Get you some water?
please?
I don't know. I'll see if my partner has any in his car in a second.
Hey Frank, how do you turn this thing on? Where your middle finger is? Right here? One more down. This one? Does it have like a lock code? 222. 2222. Bottom left. Test now. Yeah.
Is it under Amy or under a telephone number?
Amy.
Under Amy.
3 2s. On 1600. That's their lock code? Oh no, 4 2.
4 2s.
Okay. So where do I go for this Amy contact? Press the home button. Which is this one? Yeah. The middle one? Yeah. Okay. That bottom middle left.
The one with the little red dot?
Yeah. This one? Yeah. Okay. Go back. What's this, Ann? No, go back. Amy right there. Amy, Jim's daughter? Yeah.
And medics looked at you, is that correct? I wasn't
Yeah.
here for that. Okay.
What am I looking for? She says she's leaving the money underneath the post. Let me see. How far? Right there. It's right there. The money. I think someone just went in the front. I put it on the rubber mat. Area garbage. Put it the one closest to the business park. Yeah. So there's 2 rubber mats. It's like car seat. I mean car floor mat.
Okay.
There's one closer to the dentist.
Oh, what's this? Can I put the envelope in the door right now? If it close, is that money wise? Is that what the conversation is?
Okay. And, okay. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to include in this recording?
No.
No? Did you do this recording under your own free will?
Yeah.
And I read you your Miranda rights?
Yes.
And you understood your Miranda rights?
Yep.
And you were willing to talk to us after knowing your Miranda rights?
Sure.
Okay. This concludes the recording. This is Officer Black. Today's date is April 27th.
Frank, you want me to